Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird, and I am back to do this year's Black Friday slash Cyber Monday haul. There's a lot of stuff this time, you guys. I went a little bit crazy, and I got a little bit, I saved up a little bit extra this year because I'm purposely now not buying movies basically throughout the year so that I can just do them all on Black Friday for substantially discounted prices. But I got a couple of games, I got a few books, and then I got a huge amount of Blu-rays. So I'll save the Blu-rays for last. I'm gonna start with the games first, I think. So Best Buy had two good deals, and so I took advantage of both of them. Although one of them came a good deal later. This is Gears 5. Never got to play this one. Gears of War franchise. I played through the fourth game with Andrew, and I'm now playing through this one with Andrew, but was excited to finally get around to playing that. So, goodbye, sir. Oop, hit something important. And then this, I'm going to call this a Black Friday, Cyber Monday haul because this was really just a great deal. It wasn't on one of those days specifically, but it was a great deal. And this is StarLink. Basically, this was a Nintendo Switch game that was intended to be a follow-up to Star Fox, but it plays a little bit different, and it's not exactly Star Fox, so that's why they changed it, but it still deals with some of the same characters and some of the same ships. Normally a $60 game, and it comes with these toys, but Best Buy has it on sale for $9.99, so I picked it up, and I have the Game Pass through Best Buy, so I actually got it for $7.99, so I'll give it a try for $7.99. I mean, that's basically a rental price, and if I don't like it, I can always give it away on the channel or in a boogie box or something like that. So those are the two games that I got. Now on to the books. So by books, I just mean graphic novels. I got a few graphic novels. The reason I don't normally get many of these is because I have such a backlog of things to read that it just doesn't make sense for me to continue to buy them right now. But these are a few of them I didn't even know about, and then a couple I did, but I've just been putting off. This is one of those. This is Mr. Miracle. It's written by Tom King, and it is a one-off storyline. I believe it's 12 issues, and I think it's 12 issues. I haven't read it yet, but Tom King is currently writing Batman, and he's really, really good at it, and he's a fantastic writer. And this particular entry has gotten so much praise, and the art by Mitch Gerards, I don't know. Let me just show you some of the artwork in here so you guys can kind of see. But it's interesting. It's kind of different, kind of gritty, but still colorful. And it's apparently a really good interpersonal story. And yeah, so I'm excited to give that one a try. And then there's a couple things from a man by the name of Jonathan Luna, and him and his brother, they were, billed as the Luna Brothers for the first few series they did. They did Ultra, they did Girls, and then they also did The Sword. And then I think they stopped working together or something. I'm not really sure because Jonathan Luna is now just basically billed by himself, and he is an artist. And so this is called Eternal Empire. It was just 2 volumes, but Luna does the artwork in it, and I just am a big fan of his really subtle, kind of understated artwork. So I'll show you this. It's the Sword and Ultra were really good, but specifically, if I'm going to recommend any of his work, I highly recommend Girls. It was a 24-issue independent series done by Image, I believe, and it was just really, really engaging. So I'm excited to read these. And then he apparently both wrote and illustrated this, Starbright and the Looking Glass. So it's going to have his artwork. I haven't actually cracked it open yet, so I might as well do that real quick. All right, so looks really cool. Looks like a nice little... So when Starbright, a forest maiden, encounters an evil sorceress who steals her beauty, she and her animal friends, Toad, Owl, and Capybara, must embark on a dangerous journey to retrieve it. Oh, wow. So it's like a storybook. Interesting. Okay, I had no idea. Huh. All right. Well, I'm interested in that too. So that'll be cool. Gonna read that. And then the last book that I got is by Gabriel Rodriguez. It's called Sword of Ages. And Gabriel Rodriguez, if you didn't know, is a longtime collaborator with Joe Hill. Lock and Key is about to go nuts on Netflix in February, and everyone's going to be running to the comics. And Gabriel Rodriguez is the one that illustrated all of the Lock and Key comics, except for maybe one or two of the short story offshoots and stuff like that. But this is his apparently creator-owned book, and I believe he writes and, written, created, and illustrated by Gabriel Rodriguez. And he's a really dynamic artist with really, really crisp lines, and, oh, cool, it's like a fantasy. I mean, I could have guessed that by the sword guy on the cover, but I didn't realize it was going to be all, like, made-up creatures and stuff like that, so, like, completely different planet. But this is just a closer look at kind of what his figures look like, and you can see really detailed, beautiful, colorful artwork. So Gabriel knows what he's doing, and oh, cool, there's creatures towards the end and stuff. So yeah, all right, I'm on board for this. So there you go, Sword of Ages. So those are all the books. Now, now to the long part here. So the first movie I'm going to go with, there's actually a couple of DVDs sprinkled in as well. I'm going to go through all of the non-horror stuff first, and I'm going to kind of fly through it, okay? I don't want to waste everyone's time. Yes, Bad Times at the El Royale. Loved that movie when it came out. Had a really good time with it. And this is going to upset people because they don't like it when I toss my DVDs. Here's the thing. I have a box set aside, and I toss them like this so they land flat, so they don't actually get hurt. So please, you know, don't worry about the Blu-rays. They're going to be just fine. Tag. Never watched it. Was interested in it. Was only $4. So going to try that one out. Same with Isle of Dogs. I am not usually a fan of this filmmaker, but I am really interested in the animation style and what it could possibly be about. I'm really curious about it. So going to try that one out. Next, Hacksaw Ridge. $4. Great war movie. You know, I can't deny the talent of Mel Gibson's direction. I believe he directed this. And yep, from Mel Gibson. Yep. Great story. Good war movie. Had to pick it up for $4. Red Sparrow. Never saw it. $4. Same cost to rent it. Might as well just pick it up. Again, anything that I pick up that I don't like, I can just throw into a bookie box or give away on the channel. So, another $4 one. This I actually did catch, and I enjoyed it, and so it was definitely worth $4 to add to my shelf. Another one was The Revenant. I think this one might have been $5 or $6. Still a really good movie. Great acting, great effects, and one of those really cool wilderness movies. I love good wilderness movies like The Edge. This is obviously way better done than The Edge, but both enjoyable for a similar reason, in my opinion. The Hateful Eight. Not really a big fan of this one, but I never did see the extended version, so even though I got this real cheap, I might actually watch the extended one that's on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix. It's like 4 episodes. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll give this one away if I like the longer one better. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. John Wick 3. I like John Wick 1 and John Wick 2. Picked up John Wick 3. Cheap Black Friday. Had to pick it up because I'm a completionist. When I start a series, I have to get the rest. To that point, Best Buy had an excellent deal, and I can tell one of the discs is loose, unfortunately. But the Mission Impossible 6 movie Blu-ray collection was only $14. So, or maybe even $13, $12.99, I think. So I had to pick that up. I don't have any of them on Blu-ray, and yeah, had to snag that while I could. I'm gonna place that one a little bit more since it's got a loose disc. Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald. I have all the Harry Potter movies. I have the first one. I might as well pick this one up for Black Friday cost. Same with this. I would never pick this up for anything more than Black Friday cost. Again, I think it was like $7 or $8. It's worth it to own it for that, I guess. I mean, it's like paying for 2 people, 2 rentals, or 1 actual half of a theater ticket. So, figured it was worth it for that. Same goes for this one. I mean, there were 3 Marvel movies that were on sale on Black Friday, what I would consider a deep enough sale. This one was $7.99. This one was $7.99. And this one was $7.99. So the last two big Marvel movies, actually the last three big Marvel movies that came out, all $7.99. I still don't have Doctor Strange. I still don't have a couple of them because those things are never below 20 bucks. So when they are, I pick them up. So that's what I picked those up. The next two, I actually only watched these a couple weeks before Black Friday. And it just so happened that I was able to get them both for Black Friday prices. Wow, my fax machine is ringing. All right. So, yeah, I'm really important, guys. I still get faxes. These are just two really good but sad movies if you are a dog lover. And I'm an animal lover. And yes, I cried multiple times in both of these movies, but, you know, if I ever want to make myself cry again or put, you know, my eventual kids through exquisite torture, that'll be a great way to do it. Put myself through exquisite torture with this one because I hated this movie. But this was, again, only $4. And having the other three Despicable Me's, but not this on my shelf, just grates at me. I don't know if any of you guys are like that too, but $4, I'm gonna add it to my shelf just so I can stop getting annoyed when I don't see it there. Same goes for this one. I got this one at Walmart, I think, because of the promo sticker. This was also cheap. I have the other two. This one is not nearly as good, but gotta have it next to the other ones because I'm that way. Same goes for this one. That's Panda 3. Same goes for Wreck-It Ralph 2. Same goes for Toy Story 4. Same goes for the Lego Movie 2. All of those I literally only got because I can't stand not having complete series on my shelf. And yeah, I don't care that I'm tossing them like that. So this is going to be one. I didn't even know that this had come out already. I liked Teen Titans Go to the Movies. I never watched the Teen Titans Go series, really. A couple of episodes were on when I was installing alarms a couple of years ago. But I didn't know that they had done this sequel. They teased this at the end of Teen Titans Go to the Movies. And so I never got around to watching it, but it was on sale for Black Friday or Cyber Monday. I can't remember which. So I picked that up. I'm excited to watch that. This one, I might be the most excited about this one out of all my Black Friday gets because I didn't even know this existed. We're not quite to horror yet. This is the very last one before we get to horror and horror adjacent. This is Flight of the Navigator. So this is an old school Disney movie that is now available on Disney Plus if you've never seen it. But I was searching for, you know, high resolution, you know, 4K transfer if I can. I don't think this is that. I think this is just a really good Blu-ray transfer. But this is the limited edition. It is pretty expensive. I ended up spending, I think, about $45 on it or something like that. But it's this big slipcase. It's got a ton of special features. It's got the nice Blu-ray. And then it's also got a 100-page behind-the-scenes book in here, which I actually haven't opened. And I might as well do it now while I'm on camera with you guys so you guys can see. I'll double this like an unboxing. Oh, wow, cool. Oh, it's a wrap on the side of it, on the back. So it's just this really sweet cover. Wow, cool. Okay. Just got the, oh, neat, the horizon on the background. So it's like a wrap cover. That's pretty neat. So on the inside, ooh, there's lots of stuff. Okay, cool. So yeah, Flight of the Navigator, special edition Blu-ray, black case. Love that. Yeah, brand new second sight 4K scan. Hell yeah. Sweet. I've never seen this in even, I don't even think I've seen this higher than a DVD. So watching it in 4K on my Xbox One X is cool. So there's new interviews with the directors, the producers, the actors even. And if you guys didn't know, I think this was Sarah Jessica Parker's first movie. So, or one of them, if not the first. That's one of the things. And then it also came with this poster. Sweet. Cool. So it's the old school poster, and then it's the poster for the Blu-ray. That's really neat. Cool. I didn't even know that came with it. I really got to start looking closer at my purchases. And then this is the booklet. Look at this thing. Look at how thick. Feel that? Not feel that. Face palm. Hear that? Bad booklet. By the way, the spaceship, the character here, the spaceship is actually played by Paul Rubens, Pee Wee Herman. So it's that's a pretty slick little book. Wow, look at all this behind the scenes stuff. Oh wow, man, that's so cool. That kind of production stuff. Obviously, you guys know we're trying to make our. Oh, it's the whole storyboards. Wow, cool. All right, I'm gonna have to look at that a lot closer. All right, sorry guys, that took a lot of time to go through that, but I've been waiting to open that until this video. So, all right, moving on. Now we're getting into the horror of it all. The horror. Here we go. First off, I went to our P.O. box and we had a package waiting, and I wanted to give a proper shout out to Samuel Glass, who sent us The Corpse of Anna Fritz. He sent us all soundtracks for Phantom of the Paradise, and none of us had seen it, and so we all we like that movie now, and so he had another one to send us. So we'll give this one a try and talk about it at some point, but wanted to throw that into the haul here. Next, I don't have this yet, but I really enjoyed it. Ex Machina, Black Friday price, really good movie. I was surprised at how much I liked. Wow, I don't know what's going on with my voice. I was surprised at how much I liked this. Directed by Eli Roth. It is what I would consider a kid's horror movie. There's not enough of them out there, and I think this is one of the better ones, so I definitely picked that up. This was actually a Patreon request, but I've intended to get a better copy of it. Collector's edition of The Host from South Korea. It is a really great creature movie. It even says on par with Jaws on the cover, but it's just a really great monster movie, and we'll be talking about it soon as a patron request. Next is the director's cut of They Live. I've been getting some of these director's cuts, or collector's editions rather, not director's cuts, sorry. I've been getting some of these collector's editions for the Carpenter movies. I got In the Mouth of Madness, and so I wanted to pick this one up. I don't like... I need to rewatch The Prince of Darkness before I get that one. I don't remember that well. Us, had to get it at a discounted price. Wasn't the biggest fan of the movie, but on a Black Friday price, it was worth it. This is one that might actually make it onto my best of the year list just because I enjoyed it. It was lean, it was mean, it was well acted, and it had a good twist, and I just enjoyed the hell out of it. So, Bloodline, if you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend it, but that one I actually paid $14.99 for. That might have been the most expensive thing that I got on horror-wise for Black Friday. Happy Death Day to You. I like the first one, so I picked up the second one, Black Friday price. That's worth it. Same with Escape Room. Black Friday price was worth it. Same with The Prodigy. Black Friday price was worth it. Although I would have preferred The Hole in the Ground. I like that way better. The Prodigy I kind of didn't like that much, but $4, it was worth it. Pet Sematary, the new Pet Sematary. This is one of those that I specifically waited to purchase until Black Friday so I could get it at a bit of a discount. I think it was like $8 instead of the usual. Glass, same thing. Wasn't the biggest fan, but I do have Split, and I like those movies, and so I wanted to pick up Glass to complete the collection. Hellboy, this was not a good movie, but at Black Friday price, the reason I most wanted to have this was the scene where the big demons rise and start attacking and eating people, because that is the best hell on earth carnage scene that I think we've ever gotten in a movie. The movie all around it is terrible, but that hell on earth scene is incredible. So I had to get it just for that, quite honestly. And I really like David Harbour. He did a good job as Hellboy. This one I did not get last year because it wasn't on sale on Black Friday, or it came out right after or something like that. I'm going to rewatch it because I remember Fuego and I, neither of us really enjoyed it. But we did like the sound design, obviously, because the opening scene was rad, but everything after that was kind of weak. So I want to rewatch it, give it another try. This one, I'm going to give it another try too, but I wasn't the biggest fan the first time, so I got Bloodfest last year because I actually liked it. This year I got this because it was on Black Friday. Next year I'll probably do Haunt on Black Friday for the very same reason. The next are the last three parts of the Conjuring verse that I was waiting on Black Friday for. The Nun, The Curse of La Llorona, and Annabelle Creation, or Annabelle Comes Home, rather. These were all Black Friday purchases. Actually, this one I just got the last couple days, but it was still half price. It was like 12 bucks instead of 25. So I just needed these to complete my my collection of the Conjuring verse. And then this one was a pre-order. So this was a Cyber Monday pre-order that I got my hands on, and that was It Chapter 2, of course. I love the first one. I thought the second one was good as well, although not quite as enjoyable, but I was still really excited to get it. If we ever get a director's cut or a mashup of them together, I'll definitely watch it. But they're even doing rumors about doing another one, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got a couple of others. The next one I'm going to do is, this is another collector's edition that I got. I actually got one of these for myself and one of these for Fuego, so I gave that to him already. But I don't have this movie, and the collector's edition sounded like it had a pretty cool transfer and some cool special features, so I am looking forward to rewatching it. It's been years since I've watched it. I've always been a Thing guy more than a Blob guy. The next two are going to be part of a review series that as of tonight I'm starting, because I'm going to see the new Black Christmas tonight. As I record this, you guys won't see this until a few days afterwards. And so I'm going to do the new Black Christmas, and then I went ahead and picked up the old Black Christmas. I've never seen it, but it's the collector's edition again, so even if I don't like it, I can toss it in a boogie box or give it to someone else. But nonetheless, I want to get my hands on it. And then I got the Black Christmas. I couldn't find this on Blu-ray, so I just picked up the DVD because it was cheap. And so I'll do kind of a 3-review series of all the Black Christmas movies, and we'll see how they all stack up against each other. Next, I got 2 more DVDs, but these are 2 Peter Jackson movies that I never saw. Meet the Feebles and Bad Taste. I'm not sure that they're horror. I think so, based on some of the screenshots and stuff. But nonetheless, I've never seen them, and I'm really interested in them because I love Dead Alive and most of the other stuff he's done, so I don't know why I just never got around to these, but I'm excited to watch them. So let me know what you guys think of those. And then finally for the day, I got the 6-movie Paranormal Activity collection. This was a good deal too. I can't remember. I think it was like maybe $8 or $10 or something. So it was a minimal amount per movie, less than $2. So I definitely had to. I don't have any of the Blu-rays. In fact, I don't think I have any of the regular DVDs either. But yeah, so I had to get my hands on this because it was a nice cheap price. So there you go, guys. That was a nice long haul video. Sorry that it, hopefully I fired through enough of those quickly enough that it didn't overstay my welcome. But let me know, which of the things were you most excited about? Like, you know, I'm going to be able to watch and review all of these. So are you interested in my thoughts on any of them? Which ones of these things do you like in particular? Are you interested in anything that I presented that you didn't even know was a thing yet? Let me know in those comments down below. I'd be curious what your Black Friday haul was, so if you want to put a little list down there of the stuff you got, feel free to do so. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate all of you taking the time. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and ding the notification bell if you want to make sure you don't miss future episodes. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird. Thank you very much to our patrons. If you guys want to become a patron, the link is in the description box, and you can actually request movies for us to review and stuff like that. So until next time, remember, guys, stay scared.